Hello and welcome to Getter Farms. It's good to see everyone today. Apologies as always, we're changing things up, trying new things, and minor technical difficulties ensue. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. We've got quite a few people in chat already. John Deere for Life in early. Pleasant View Farms, good to see you. I am surprised you're not out working on the farm. Maybe you are today. Gaming Only Modding, hello, hello. Zendo, I know, red equipment. I don't know that I'm comfortable with it, but we've had so much red equipment coming out that I wanted to give it a try and try some of it out here. We've got quite a few things. Actually, let's pull up the game. We've got JHHG's new 250 series that hit the mod hub here, and so I wanted to give this a try. We are using, however, the 9250 variant. We've got a few customizations on here. It's a pretty sweet looking mod. If we hop in the cab here, lots of detail. So I'm kind of curious to try it out. I do really love his John Deere equipment. And then over here, I haven't actually gotten a chance to try out Carl Farms' release of this 620 AFS Connect yet. And this is the PC version off of his Facebook page with the nice 3D tracks on it. So we're going to check that out today. We've got Livin' and Stranded from the staff team in chat. Welcome. Happy to see you guys. Nagi, it's always good to see you. Mangus Farms, good to see you. Brent, hello and welcome to the stream. Mikhail. So this is our Millennial Farmer map save, and the plan for today is going to be to double check our mic volume slightly loud there. The plan today is going to be to tackle field 3 here. We started in the actual series episodes here running the John Deere combine over in field 6. We're going to save that one to do on camera in the actual episodes of the series. We still got some more to do over there, but I came to the quick realization that trying to tackle this field with a single combine was going to take forever. So we called some friends, and we've already cashed in all our chips with John Deere. They gave us a demo unit for the planting season. And so I thought this was a perfect opportunity to try out these new combines from JHHG, so we called the case dealer instead. Big Steppa, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Ray, it's good to see you. Max, red is better than green. Like the profile pic there. Looks like a quad track. Nico Live Gaming, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again. Buki Gamer, good to see you. Alright, so let's, we're going to turn the HUD on here. We are going to use Courseplay to help us out here because this is a fairly large field. And we're going to do 2 tools and 2 headland passes. So that'll be a total of 4 combine widths around to give us plenty of room for Courseplay to figure things out. We are going to use lands mode, I think. Could not generate a course because I didn't pick a course, the field. My bad. Sizzling Water, welcome to the stream. Arctic Farmer, good to see you, man. Sphinx, it's good to see you as well. Lots of familiar faces in the chat today. I think, we don't need so many rows per land because we are running a multiple harvesters here. So we're going to knock this down to 4, I think would be the appropriate amount with 2 harvesters. There we go. We're going to run with that. And then we're just going to get this guy started off here real quick on the outside. And then once he gets going a little bit here, we'll get the other one going. Catch up on chat here. Karsten Farms, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream, bud. It's been a while. So many familiar faces in chat today. Griffin, it's good to see you. I'm doing amazing today. It's a wonderful Sunday afternoon here in the US still. I've been outside most of the morning. We're gonna go camping tonight. My 4-year-old is out of school finally, and so I've set everything up, and we're gonna camp in the backyard. So this will be his first time in a tent, and so I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how he likes that. So maybe we'll last all night. Maybe we'll make it 15 minutes. But either way, it's supposed to be in the mid-70s throughout the night, so it's a perfect time to make sure he has an enjoyable experience for the first time. Hopefully get him excited about it. Daniel, hello from Sweden. It's good to see you. ZQ Cartoon, it's good to see you. Jacob, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again. Dylan, welcome. All right, let me get this guy going here before I lose track of what's going on. We've got too many courses running on Courseplay right now, too. We're going to have to get rid of some of those. In fact, I'm going to save this one just in case the stream crashes for some reason. First, work mode on the right-hand side. Away he goes. Karsten Farms, freezing weather there in South Africa. That is unfortunate. Will Easley, it's good to see you. Everything has been awesome. Cameron, appreciate the kind words there, sir. I love making the videos. It's a lot of fun. And we've got the big 2596 cart on this quad track. I figured if anything could pull it, it'd be this big quad track. So we're going to put it through its paces today, but I am already loving this thing. Let's hop in cab here, get rid of this ugly HUD. We've got a wonderful looking quad track here. Look at all of the detail in here. We went for the fancy interior. I've even got the farm monitor here on the right-hand side, so we're going to be able to check out how much we've got in the tank, and we've got the tank monitors here. But to start out with, oh, and I forgot to put vehicle speed sync on. Where's Mr. Pep? He's going to yell at me. All right, we're going to adjust our cruise control down here again. We'll do this manually right quick. There we go. We got the nice long pipe on here too, so this is going to work out so nicely. All right. Go-karting 100% interior view. When I get the steering wheel set up, I've committed to doing, or trying to at least do, a few episodes 100% realistic, in the cab all the time. So we're going to give it a shot, but not today. Topher, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I might have missed a notification earlier, but Adam Graham, appreciate the sub today. Cameron, what do I do on my free time when I'm not recording? Mostly hang out with the family, with the kids. I've got a 4-year-old and a 16-year-old now. He turned 16 last week, so we're always hanging out and doing stuff with the family. I do like to play video games, though, and so at least I used to. I used to play a ton of video games. Auntie Spenny, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Brian broke his leg on Friday. Unfortunate. I'm glad that at least I can provide a little bit of entertainment. I hope you heal fast there, though. No fun. I'm going to be 40 here shortly. I've never broken a bone in my life, so I can't really relate, but I can sympathize. Barney Morning, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's this red farming stuff. This is not my norm. We did a little bit of it on Susquehanna, but this is... I think I did one episode in the Millennial Farmer series back when I originally launched it. And it was funny, I did like the Welker Farms setup and had them invade the farm. And then they did that in real life a few months later, so that was really cool. Esteban, welcome to the stream. It's Forward Ag. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see ya. Byron, hello from Idaho. It's good to see you. Lamont, appreciate the sub there. Peyton, appreciate the sub. We've still not figured out our sub notifications for those that are regular viewers. I put them in a couple streams back, and unfortunately, I only get notifications every 5 minutes, so we'll get them in batches every 5 minutes or so. JRE, it's good to see you again. Hello from Georgia. Home Phone is in the chat again. I have to admit, part of the fun with streaming has been seeing some of the creative usernames that people come up with. It's always good times. Topher, I have not played on Susquehanna in a little while. I don't know. I never say that I'm done with a series. I do put things on the back burner for a while, though. And that one's on the back burner because it just wasn't... It didn't seem like it was getting very many views. People didn't seem to be enjoying it as much. So we're taking a break from it for a while I think about that, trying some new things out. I want to jump in here and take a look at the inside of this cab a little bit. Now, this is the less fancy interior, so I don't have the fancy radio and everything up on the top here. So I wanted to get a view of both of the cabs here, just to see the difference. There's still just a ton of detail in this thing. Oh, it's Justin Risinger. Hey, how you doing? It's a little bit weird being in some red equipment here. Oh, I've got to give props. Every time I try a new mod that I can drive, I always check to see if the mirrors are pointed at something sort of reasonable, which this is. I can see my auger in the mirror, so I like it. We are starting to fill up here. We got 50%. Enjoying this a lot, though. We had to try something a little bit different. Ray, how many horsepower is that quad track? It is the 620. And so we should be at, well, it looks like 682 horse, according to the in-game setup here. JRE, you downloaded this map from seeing me play on it. You're loving it. Well, I'll be honest, that is why I try out a lot of different maps. I want to make sure that people not just see them. It's kind of hard to show a map off in a map review. When you play on a map, though, you can really get a good feel for it. And I've enjoyed this map a lot. I know it's been a controversial map, but I've enjoyed it a lot. Now, just to make sure everybody knows, we haven't completely gone native. See, we've still got the John Deere hat on in here, so we're still rocking the green. It's okay. We're not switching. Cow Clutter, yes, this is the new 9250 from JHHG Modding. I don't think Custom Moddings is out yet, so we're still rocking the JHHG ones that just released on Mod Hub here a few days back. Redacted, hello from Kansas, it's good to see you. And I do apologize, I'm probably missing a few messages here and there. I'm trying to keep up. We did lose a few packets here a moment or two ago. I'm just seeing the notification from YouTube, so if things are a little choppy, hopefully that balances back out here. Jose, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the subscription. We're gonna get a bunch of them all of a sudden here, I'm afraid. Cahoon subbed, appreciate you. Living the sound on this quad track is amazing. Like, Carl Farms, I mean, I know a lot of people contributed to this mod, but I'll just call out Carl Farms. He is a top-notch modder. Hudson, appreciate the sub. I'm gonna try and catch all of these, but I do have to glance up. Juan, appreciate the sub. Yeah, Justin, Zach loved the quad track when you watch the videos. Why not? Gaming, appreciate the sub. Oh, we're doing a terrible job keeping up here. I must have bumped my cruise control down. Ford Ag, you can send me the custom 9250 that you use on your farms. That would be sweet. I'd be curious to compare the differences. I can't wait to see custom moddings come out as well, because they just do an amazing job on mods as well. I'm a huge fan of JHHG and Custom Modding's work. They both do awesome work, but Carl Farms, man, he's knocking it out of the park with his mods. Hey, it's Brian Waller. Welcome to the stream. Brent, appreciate the kind words. Glad that you're able to join in on a stream. Peyton Presley, a couple videos ago, you got the in-cab miles per hour to show. I did. If I come in here, you'll notice it says kilometers an hour. If you look, I'm pointing to my screen, doesn't help me much. Here, I'll move it up. That number at the bottom there, see, as I move forward, it says it's kilometers an hour, but it now shows miles per hour, which is awesome. So really appreciate that. That's a mod from Fundar Modding. It is called Community Extension, and I put a link to his Discord in my video a couple videos back, and I'll try to remember to put the link to his Discord on my Discord server as well. He has released an early version of this. He has a lot of changes coming to it soon. But that is the mod that's adding that and a whole bunch of other features. I'll talk about those in a minute here. I'm behind on a couple of things with chat, so let me segue back. But we'll circle back to that in a minute, Peyton, because it's one of the coolest mods that has come out since Unit Convert. Moritz Farms, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. The Farm Man, how you doing? Auntie Spenny's getting married. Congratulations. Justin, I agree, custom modding is one of the most detailed modders out there. What I like about custom modding is that they do detail, but in a way that works across platforms most of the time. I haven't had performance problems with any of their mods. Where I'll say, by contrast, JHHG, he'll go for quality, like detail, but it gets to be a little bit crazy. Brent Klopper, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate your support, man. It means a lot. It helps me keep these live streams and stuff going. Pays for the internet right now is where most of that money's going, which is super helpful. Keith Chase, good to see you in chat. Godly Devils in chat. We've got members everywhere today. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys. Sharanda, appreciate the hi. Good to see you. Let's see, we emptied that one. I should probably turn my HUD on. How full are we getting? We're at 56% with the quad track here, so we're in a good spot. But I want to keep these two combines going on the headlands here. It'll be a little bit easier to keep up once they make it all the way around the field here once. And then we are running the new version of Course Play. I want to get things going here where we can get Course Play going for the grain cart driver as well, out of curiosity. Because we are running the 6.4 version of Course Play from the in-game mod hub, and I've got some tutorial videos on this coming out next week, because there's been some changes since some of the earlier versions, so I'm really liking it. Oh, we're not dumping into me. What happened? Maybe I got too far away. A little scooch over here just a little bit more. It's such a long pipe that you don't want to get too close or you'll overshoot. James Taylor, appreciate the sub, man. Ray, if you become a member, can you play on the streams? Yeah, so I try to stream once a week on the members server now. So Tuesday or Thursday this week, haven't decided yet. I'll be streaming on the one of the members servers again. Don't know which. We've got two, hopefully a third coming soon. And I'm missing all the subs. Felix, appreciate the sub. Matthew, appreciate the sub there. Nathan, appreciate you, man. I'm watching the subs and not where we're driving. Let's get caught up here. The Farm Man has subbed. Appreciate you. Good afternoon, Delia, you work from East Central Iowa. I've got family down then, kind of that way. I've got a couple of cousins and an uncle that live in Iowa right now, different parts. Fishing with Caleb, appreciate the sub. Jace, appreciate it. But yeah, going back, Ray, I definitely try to do once a week streams with the members. It's been kind of impromptu so far, but the hope is to turn that into a regular thing. I am going to be announcing a regular streaming schedule here. I was going to start next week, and then I realized I'm taking a vacation the week after, so I'm going to announce the official, but we'll be streaming on Tuesday and Thursday this week, so look for me to be back and on the YouTubes then. And we'll still be posting videos just about every day. We didn't post a video today because we were streaming, and so I'm kind of looking to find that balance between live streams and recording. JRE, what's my all-time favorite John Deere? That would be the 8RX. I love that tractor. I just like how it looks. I'm a big fan, which a lot of people are not, but I'm a big fan. Justin Risinger, yes, this is the 2596. They do have the green one. I just thought the red looked so much better with the other red equipment we're running here, so we had to make it match. But yeah, this is the biggest one that's available, and this case is pulling it like a champ. No problems whatsoever. Loving it. A lot of times you start to get full on this grain cart. I remember even with the 9RX, and I felt like it was tugging a bit. This thing is just doing an amazing job. Oh, I kind of thought he would curve in there to the next row. I guess he doesn't curve until later. Well, greetings from Mankato, Minnesota. Well, there we go. I've got an uncle that actually lives in Mankato right now. So, old stomping grounds. I've been to Mankato several times, but I lived a little bit southern Minnesota, but it's a nice area over there. Moritz Farms, the live streams on Tuesday and Thursday will be in the evening Eastern time, 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday and Thursday. Trying to see if I missed a whole bunch of chat, so I apologize, folks. I am trying to keep up. Joseph, Iowa cornfields. And we're not paying attention. I didn't get this one emptied, so I want to finish emptying this. I am going to top this cart off. I want to see it completely full. I've never filled one of these up, I don't think. Logan, appreciate the sub, man. Jake, hello. Nick, hello. Welcome to the stream, you guys. Redacted, subscribed. Appreciate you, man. ZQ Cartoon, I've been good. It's been a nice weekend. The weather's great here in Michigan, and we've been outside with the kids. BX True, appreciate the sub. I think I might have missed Lewis. Appreciate it, man. Your all-time favorite John Deere is the 1985 4650. That's what you learned to drive on. So I will say, you know, there's a difference between my favorite tractor from a looks perspective and my favorite tractor, like just, you know, because it's one I actually got to drive. And so I used to drive a 4240. It was the first big tractor I drove, learned how to drive it, spent hundreds of hours in it, at least. And that tractor will always hold a special place in my heart. James, do I like the Challenger tractors? Some of them I do. I actually got to drive one of the first Cat tracked tractors at a farm show one time when I was younger, and always liked it. I always liked tracked vehicles, and that was before tracked vehicles were really a common thing. And so I do like the look of the Challengers. Second Chance Ranch, it's good to see you again. Having a wonderful day. I hope you are as well. Keith Chase, you're looking forward to the honeybee headers that custom modding is coming out with? Me too. I love seeing custom headers and stuff. These case ones are nice because you can transport them pretty easily, the in-game ones, but I just like having a variety. Mix it up. Do a little bit of different things here and there. Scooter's Workbench, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Ooh, home phone, 1066 International. Now that's another classic tractor. I love the 66 series looks. JRE, you've seen a Big Bud in person now? Oh, that would be fun. That would be a fun tractor to see. Alright, am I in the front or the... No, the other guy's back here. Oh, and we're almost full. We got 2% left. This is what happens when you chat and drive. You don't pay attention. We're going to run back down here, and we're going to try and get the 2% out of this other guy. We are starting to feel it tug a little bit when we turn now, which is good. This is a lot of grain. You can see from our grain cart side here, it looks like we'll hold 90,000 liters. Oh, we better go in cab for this last little bit here. And check our monitor here. It looks like 30,000 pounds. I don't know if that's right or not. I haven't configured the monitor in this thing yet to match up with the community extension mod. We've been... Oops, we're not lined up here. Let's scoot over a little bit. We're not quite ready to do it the right way here. We don't have the steering wheel. But I think I've got to make a small tweak to it to get community extension working with the monitors now. And so we'll figure that out here soon. Permas is going to help me out with that, I'm sure. But community extension, all the other changes. So we were talking about it here a few minutes ago, so we'll come back to it in a second and show off, for example, one of the biggest features of the new community extension. If we just come in and look at a random combine, I can see bushels or liter or gallons or, you know, whatever unit that particular thing uses, I can see in the store menu now, which is awesome. Isaiah, what's up? Good to see ya. But man, look at this. I mean, we're rocking 26 miles an hour with this quad track and barely feeling it. Barely feeling the tug. Loving it. Oh yeah, Samuel, you've got the nice mixed equipment farm there. That was super common in southern Minnesota. A lot of people had just a mashup of equipment. So I'm used to that. We were a 100% John Deere farm though. We didn't have any other equipment. I'm trying to figure out which one of these is gonna adjust my auger here. Nope. One of these is gonna do it. I know it is. Oh no, I've lost there. I've lost the mouse. Something's... There it is. There it is. Alright, come on, auger. I want you all the way out and up a little bit. There it is. We've got a lot of customization here inside. This is not the best way to show it off. I'll go on the exterior view. This was what I was messing up. I forgot how many customizations you have on the seats. So I can hold the middle mouse button down and I can turn the seat like you can in real life, which is just cool. It just gets a little wonky when you have auto drive installed as well. So that was what was messing me up there. Hey, Favor Farming. Good to see you, Julian. We've went red up. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate you stopping by. It's always hard on the weekend to schedule things so that everybody doesn't overlap. Alright, we're gonna back this in here because I botched pulling in so badly. And we're gonna actually lower that back down a bit. And there we go. It's good. Now if I turn my HUD back on, you can see we're dropping the bushels like crazy. I missed a few subs there. Ethan, appreciate the sub. Davy, appreciate the sub. Samuel want our opinion, which is better, a Brent grain cart or a J&M? That's a good question. I've seen both. I feel like the Brents have got an edge on the really big grain carts, but I've not seen bigger J&M grain carts. I've mostly used their like small to mid-sized ones. JRE, your dad used to say John Deere's for working, everything else is for working on. Nice. Ray, your farm is 100% New Holland. Very cool. I saw a lot of blue equipment last time I was back in southern Minnesota. It was actually kind of weird to see so much blue out in the field. And we're getting behind on our whatchamacallits here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to create our course play course here real quick so that we can let this guy go and deal with that while we go and take this semi the few hundred feet up to the yard. And so we're gonna do that real quick, so give me a moment to get this course done and I'll catch back up on chat. But yeah, the Millennial Farmer logo is on the mud flaps and the side of that semi trailer, which is kind of neat. All right, here we go, just like this. The course play course is gonna actually come up in the yard. I think we're gonna be sort of fancy here, maybe. And we're gonna circle around like so. And then I'm gonna put the waypoint. I gotta drive straight for a bit to have a waypoint, so I'm gonna put a waypoint right there. And I think I'm going to be able to pull the truck alongside this. We'll see. This might be a bit of a disaster. And then we're going to go right back here and hit stop. Oops, wrong button. Stop. Now, we're going to tell him, go to the unloading point. You get both of these combines that you're in charge of, and away you go. Figure it out. Alright, well that chunks for a second, because, you know, course play on big fields. Cooper Curry, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again, man. Gaming Only Modding, good to see you. Van Riesens in Minnesota are back in the stream. It's good to see you as always. Jaden, I love the videos. Appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words. Lots of votes for Brent in the chat here. Cooper Curry's harvesting today. Nice. Justin, yeah, Unverfirth makes Brent now, or owns them, or whatever. So it's still a Brent branded cart, but it is Unverfirth. Isaiah, welcome to the stream. Oh man, is that Natasha? I'm not sure. My acrylic is a little bit off, but appreciate the sub. Welcome to the stream. So apparently we're cutting through the field. We couldn't find a way around. Unfortunate course play, but we'll let you go. We'll let you do it. I am gonna bump this up. You'll notice that the miles per hour are now appropriately reflected in course play, which is awesome. So I no longer have to convert to kilometers on this screen. And so lots of little fixes coming in here on the latest version of course play. We'll hopefully once we get the second headland pass off here, course play will go around like it's supposed to. Actually, let's double check that I set that. Maybe this is just user error and I don't have avoid crops turned on. Avoid crops would be somewhere in here. Oh my goodness. Kenyatta, appreciate the member. The support to the channel means a lot to me. We will hit me up on Discord. If you've joined as a member and you're part of the Discord server, we'll get you the member role on the Discord server as well. For those that don't know, we do have a Discord server. We're almost at 1,700 people on the Discord server, which is just crazy. But I really appreciate the channel members. supporting me. It means a lot. It goes to paying for multiplayer servers for the members, the internet, so that I can stream. And so you guys rock. I am getting distracted. We were looking for crop destruction. I don't avoid fruit activated. Yeah. So he's doing a better job now. I think once we get the next headland pass off, he's gonna figure this out. So we're gonna let him do it. He's kind of tripping out on these beans here. And then one other thing I need to do before we forget, and then I promise I'll catch up on chat here, is set this up a little bit. I don't want him driving on until he's pretty full, because there's a lot of capacity in here, and I'm going to make sure that that knows it's the loading position. All right, now we can catch up. It's Fallen Oak Farm in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Matthew, appreciate your kind words. Clay, you just started a new series on Michigan Farm 3.5. I played the Michigan Farm map a while ago, but I can't remember. It was probably one of the earlier versions. Alicia, hello, welcome to the stream. Deer Runner, good to see ya. All right, it looks like we've got both of these guys emptied and moving again, which is cool. Griffin, you gotta start side dressing. Good pick with the stream. Appreciate you. Jaden, this is the AFS, or the 620 AFS Connect, and so it has a ton of horsepower. I think it's 658. Actually, we can look in the garage easier. 682. Look at that thing. It's a beast. I think, didn't Welker Farms call it Quadzilla or something like that? That's probably what we should be calling it, Quadzilla. ZQ, you're playing on Lone Oak. Lone Oak is one of those maps. I played on it, but I didn't really run a full series on that map. I might have put a couple videos out. I honestly can't remember at this point. But I never got around to really trying it out. So that's a map I'd love to go back to at some point. What is the mod called where the stuff you buy from the shop spawns at your farm? Yeah, shop deliveries. I love that mod. But these case combines are nice. They're quiet inside when you're running on them, so I like that too. I mean, there's just enough noise, but well, this is looking good. I like that we've got the red leather in here too. We turn on our HUD. We're just now going to hit 50%, so I'm thinking this quad track is going to start up here and try to come out here and empty us. Oh, look at that. He is. Is this going to be seamless? Is he just going to pull up right alongside us? So Courseplay slows down the combines now to allow the overdrive loader to get a good course, and then it'll pick speed back up once everybody's lined up. How cool is that? Courseplay has just gotten so much better. It's amazing. Beppy, oh, that truck is full. Appreciate it. We were going to go empty that. That's the whole reason. Whoa, what is going on? Brent Klopper, appreciate you, man. Becoming a member, supporting the channel. It means a lot. It really does. Oh, and I'm getting confused. That was, I mean, appreciate you, Brent. You were the member before. Forward Ag, $10 donation. I'm reading my notifications in the opposite order. Appreciate you, dude. You are a gentleman. I do need some coffee. Actually, I stopped drinking caffeine a week and a half ago, so I have one coffee in the morning, and that's it. No more pop, no more monsters. We're going clean. We missed our dumping spot altogether. Let's circle around here. But we're getting there. We're on a water-only beverage consumption here. Got to get back in shape now that we're past the bulk of our quarantine status. Now, I do have this set on courseplay mode right now because we were using courseplay earlier to dump into this. And so I'm not needing to push the buttons. Maybe we'll turn that off here in a minute, but I do want to courseplay this in a second, I think. Keith, yeah, I do like the Carl's Farm interior. That was a nice combine. ZQ Cartoon, waiting for the new Lancy Boy map. Yeah, me too. Can't wait to check that out. Forward Ag, providing the tech support and chat here. Don't think you could do it. It's gonna get you through the day today. Yeah, I was drinking, you know, 2 to 3 monsters a night to do videos back before we went full time because I was doing everything from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And so I consumed a lot of caffeine for a long period of time. Yeah, if you want to see the map, Favor Farming's been streaming it and putting some videos out on it. He's got early access, so definitely head over and check his channel out. And this truck is now empty, but I don't know where the grain cart is going to stop exactly. So I want to wait until the grain cart driver gets back up here before I figure out how to set this course up. And I'm realizing I probably put the course in a pretty awkward spot. So give me a second. We're going to jump into this guy. I'm assuming he's nowhere near full. Oh, he's at 76%. So he'll have at least one more dump to go here. But so by comparison, here's a Carl's Farm interior. I mean, just look at the detail he put into this thing. It's awesome. And I put every monitor I have in here just for the fun of it. So I'm liking it. That's a lot of monitors. Look at how awesome this thing is. Yeah, the luxury cab. Yeah, there was a non-luxury cab option, but honestly, you know, if you're gonna get a shiny new quad track with all the bells and whistles, you might as well get the luxury cab as well. JRE water and Gatorade. Nice. County line, you just finished planting corn. Congratulations. Ooh, Keith, I had the a buddy of mine gave me one of those sour head bangs a few weeks back, right before we quit caffeine, and that was something else. That I didn't realize how much more caffeine that those bang drinks have in them compared to others. It's crazy. But yeah, that was my problem forward ag, as I could drink a monster and then turn around and go to bed 30 minutes later because the caffeine didn't have any effect on me anymore. All right, what's going on here? Shouldn't we be driving? We do have courseplay still set up and going here. Let's jump over to one of our combines. I was expecting him to already be at 50%, but he is almost there, not quite. We're doing the cut through now that we've got the headlands. I'm kind of thinking he's not going to get to the other end, but we'll see. Kiddo Farms a haircut a little bit. Yeah, I got a haircut not too long ago. We're not wearing the hat because I was outside working in it again all day today, and it got a little bit dirty, so it's going to get cleaned up here again. It's been quite warm here in the Michigan area the last several days, and so easily working up a sweat, which is the nice thing about having my studio in the basement, is it always stays nice and cold down here. Mad, yes, good evening from northern Sweden. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Keith, not a fan of the tracks, less fuel efficient in your opinion? You always get the Steiger with the dual 800s? Yeah. I think in this area, like, there's a balance between fuel efficiency and you know, the traction compaction issues, right? I think I actually like the look of the combines with the wheels better than tracks, but I do like the quad track. It's a slick looking machine. Ooh, that would be really cool. Forward Ag handing out some early access to the KC6000. I know a lot of people love that anhydrous tank, so seeing a really big liquid fert tank come out would be really awesome, dude. I think people would be pretty excited about that, especially if the only way to get a copy of the mod is to show up in stream. Would be amazing. I would appreciate it, I know that much. You've been putting out some awesome mods lately, so. JRE, the Black Rifle Coffee Espresso 300 can drinks are really good. I've not tried those. I've heard of them. Have not tried one of those, though. We're not even going to make it halfway to the end before we fill up. It's a good thing that Courseplay has the cut-in mode. I'll be kind of curious to see how the cut-in mode works with the grain cart. The grain cart's not moving yet, which is making me nervous. But I'm thinking it's probably just because there's nowhere for him to pull in without hitting fruit. And so he's not going to start driving out here until I do my cut in to get off of out of the middle of the field here. Oh, and there it goes. It's chunking. He's trying to find a path. Ray, appreciate the sub. Gamer Dude, appreciate the sub. Beppy, in Italy, 2 short coffees are a ton of caffeine. Yeah, I've traveled in Europe quite a bit, and coffee, you know, and when you say short coffee, like usually it's, you know, I think we're thinking of like a shot of espresso here, has a lot more caffeine in it than it does over here, I think. Nailed Bender, it's 91 degrees in the thumb. Yeah, it was like 85, 86 here. I'm pretty sure, well, as soon as I jumped on the live stream, my wife was hopping in to take the little one to the spray park to have some fun and cool off. Dylan, precision farming on field 3 is not fun on consoles. I can imagine. That would not be a pleasant experience. That Steiger cab brings back really recent memories. You run an iPad on the 2020 and the 1200 you don't have. Yeah, that 1200 monitor is nice. Oh, I'm in the other vehicle. Yeah, custom modding's massive tanks on their liquid fertilizer tanks look really cool too. So there's going to be a lot of different options. But the cool thing about their tanks coming out is hopefully you guys will be able to adapt your stuff so that the hoses hook up and look kind of right, and that would be really cool. Moritz Farm, the good thing with tracks is they float over the mud. Yeah, I've not actually gotten to drive one of these bigger tracked pieces of equipment in real life conditions. I am getting out to a couple of farms this fall. I've already started making arrangements, and so I know somebody that's got a new-ish John Deere 95, or what is it? 9RT, 9570 RT that I'm going to get to at least ride in, if not drive. I would love to drive it. We'll see how that goes. And I'm just now realizing I don't think we've got convoy mode on in either of these. Hang on. Stop. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Vehicle convoy activated. Minimum distance 100 meters. I see you. See, I knew we were forgetting something. Activated. Minimum distance 100 meters. A little bit, always disappointed when things don't get converted to feet, but... Alright, that should work. The grain cart's coming. Let's jump over to the grain cart. I'm falling behind on chat again. This will definitely top us off, I think, unloading these 2 combines. Yesterday, the truck said 120 degrees picking up bales. That is too hot for me. Devin, console multi-map. This is a multiplayer map, and it is a console map, so you could definitely play multiplayer on this. Keith, Mike Mitchell was saying he's less convinced of the efficiency of the tractors. Yeah, I like watching Mike Mitchell. I'm relatively new to his stuff, but where are we going, Courseplay? Coursplay's confused. We avoided the crops all the way out to here, and now he's just confused. But what I like about watching Mike Mitchell is he doesn't seem like he's very brand loyal, which is a good thing as a viewer, because it seems like he's always trying to just check things out and give you an honest opinion on what works and what doesn't. So we are very unhappy with this. I don't know what Courseplay is thinking, but now I don't want to back up without ruining stuff. This is unfortunate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and do this, and then we're gonna come in here and do this. So there we have it. Overload mode, not necessarily smarter with the latest version. It got the first couple of unloads done, but this situation, and it's probably just because these two combines are all backed up on each other, but this situation is hopefully going to resolve itself here. Lucas, why do I always use Courseplay? Because there's nothing better available to me. Unfortunately, there's just no great way to run multiple pieces of equipment in a field at the same time without Courseplay. Now, he wanted to start moving again because we backed up and stopped filling him for a second there, so that one's on me. Devin, no, we're not running a console multiplayer map yet, mostly because I don't know how that works. I haven't played much on console, but I would like to figure out if we're able to host a dedicated server for console players. And if there's interest, I'm going to be setting one up. I'd like to try that out for when I run my console multiplayer episodes. So I want to run a multiplayer stream on console at some point here soon. And so I'm going to be playing around with that a little bit, probably when I get back from vacation. So it'll probably be early July when we do the multiplayer stream for console. Godly Devil, real humans work as well. I've had a lot of lag during our multiplayer streams though, so I need to work on that a little bit before I start doing that more regularly, but I've got some ideas. I think we're going to be able to make that better for next stream, so we'll try that out later this week. No dedicated servers are possible for console. That's really weird. I mean, it's unfortunate. I kind of understand because I guess it would have to run on console hardware, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, Beppy, like, I'm a John Deere fan, not necessarily because I think they're better, just because that's what I've used when I was farming, and so I just like using things that are familiar to me. Plus, I'm like green; it's a better color. But I would drop everything in a heartbeat to go out and drive a quad track around in the field. So I don't think I'm that brand loyal, but I'm a John Deere guy. The cat version of the Class 780 is your favorite combine? Nice. I don't know how far this guy's going to back up to do his cut in here, but we should be able to get him going better this time. Frick, hello, welcome to the stream. Rap SWAT Gaming, good to see ya. You can't do server on console, you can only do multiplayer if you host the game with your console. Well, at least we've got options. Jaden, appreciate the sub. And it looks like I'm full. So I'm going to back up and let this guy hopefully finish the cut through. We've been waiting to get to the end here to run back up and dump this into the semi for a little while now. I just want him to get to the end and turn around. Good deal, we made it. Alright, so let's see if we can send this guy back up to his unload course. He should make it out there all by himself. And I'll catch up on chat. Come visit sometime. I can make a quad track ride happen. Oh, dude, I'm coming. You're moving, what, in a week? I'm coming to visit. My wife said I can have 2 weeks this fall to go back out to the Midwest and do some real life farming. So we're planning to head out and visit some farms. I've got a few people I know that have farms between Michigan and all the way between here and where my family's at in Minnesota. And so we're gonna go hit a bunch of farms out, but I'm not opposed to driving another state over. South Dakota is one of those small states, so I'll come visit you. I'm sure it'll take just a moment to drive across that state. Keith, appreciate it. Have a wonderful afternoon. Nicholas the driver. John Deere is popular in the FS community mainly to how available it is. Well, I mean, I think it's one of the more popular brands from my experience. Just talking to, people, friends, people like myself, we all grew up with John Deere equipment. But I'm seeing a lot of Case IH mods coming out lately, so I'm expecting that you're going to see a lot more of that popping up in people's streams. Oof, this hill is a bit intense. And this is not a good spot to unload. We're gonna have to do the unthinkable. We're going to pull up with the tarp on the grain cart side just to get him unloaded. And we'll have to figure this out. Moritz Farm, you're in Watertown, South Dakota. Nice. Yeah, I'm not against trying out some red stuff, and I have to say, I've got into this quad track by Carl Farms, and this thing is just a sweet looking setup. Really loving this setup. We're gonna save real quick before things go. 3 outers from Mankato, that's not bad. We're gonna pull forward here, dump into the back. County Line Farming, where did I get that roller? Somebody made an edit to this. There's a couple of them floating around, but this came from, I don't want to say the wrong name, I don't know. I think LBJ did one of the original ones, and then somebody else released an edit of it. And I can't recall for the life of me right now who did it. Sorry. Henry, the 7000 series on Farming Sim 19 Xbox One. No, that 7000 series that you see me using was released by Dennis Farms, and that would be a PC only tractor. Oh, we overshot. There we go. Nail, you like the change of equipment, and you're a Deere guy as well. Yeah, I sometimes you just gotta change it up, right? Try some different things. And so that's what we're doing here today. Julian, appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a good stream. We'll send some people over when we're done. John, Stranded Canson on the Dennis Farms Facebook page. Oh, yeah. That might be where it's at. Riker, I should come to South Dakota. I've been there a few times. We might need to stop by. So when I do my fall farm tour. I might post that out and see if anybody wants me to swing by for a few minutes. I might put together like a video montage or something and stop by and see a bunch of real-life farmers. That might be fun. I'm missing one. Aiden, appreciate the sub. Welcome to the channel. Kevin, appreciate the sub. Alright, let's see if we can hop back in here and unload this guy again. He's still full. I'm not a big fan that he put his auger away while sitting here. I should probably figure out if there's a way to disable that in Courseplay. But I do like that I can save the out position, so it'll actually tip it back out as I like it, so that works out really well. And one thing I want to do, I want to jump back in here and make sure that we're set on... He's not going to drive on unless I get under 5% left. So hopefully we've got 5% still in here when we are done. Oh, it looks like he's going to get most of it into this front hopper, which will be good. Boom, just like that. Alright, well, let's hop in. We've got to, whoops, get in here and get out to the combines. We are unfortunately full again. And what we're doing right now is just testing Courseplay to see if this is actually working now or if he's just going to try and cut through the field. I'm hoping he drives around this big chunk, which is what he's supposed to be doing. So I'm thinking now that we've got vehicle convoy mode working and we finished our big headland passes and done the cut through, everything should just work now. So it should be really good to go. Redacted, how do I open the Courseplay menu? That is the delete key on the keyboard that I'm using right now. We've got the nice quad track wiggle going on here, or Courseplay wiggle, I should say. Nicholas the driver, it's good to see ya. Appreciate you stopping by. Be safe, be well. All right. Enough with the wiggle. Let's get out here to our combines and see if we can now keep them going, that we've got everything going. So what I probably need to do is get the second semi-trailer over here. Now, we've got a lot of soybeans already in this, I think, from the other field, which is okay. We've got a half of thing of soybeans. I'm going to take a screenshot so I can remember how many bushels we got out of that field at some point later. And I think what we're going to do here is, rather than keep driving all the way up to the farm every time, if I park this down on the end of the field here, I'm going to be able to unload into this semi on the field ends, and that might be a little bit easier. Sizzling water, what is my favorite movie? I don't know, I'd have to think about that one. I don't really watch that much TV anymore. We, too busy with kids. I watch too many kids shows now. I used to be fairly into sci-fi and anime and stuff like that. So if I had to pick like one show or something, it'd probably be, you know, something in the like Robotech Macross kind of shows slash series. If I had to pick a movie though, I'd probably say Escape from New York. It's an older, cheesy movie with, who was the actor? Kurt Russell? Good times. Good, classic movie. It was the character that, the Metal Gear Solid games, the main character, Snake Plissken, was based off of that guy in the Escape from New York movie. So, good times. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn off Courseplay and take over, because we can. Godly Devil Blitz. Alright, let's see how, I don't even know how full this guy is, but we're gonna try and get up here and keep him going. About half full. Here we go. I'm loving this quad track though. I could get used to this. We're gonna have to run a red farm at some point. We're gonna have to run a red farm. Maybe when Custom Modding releases their larger versions of the big planters they're working on, I'll get a red farm going. Because there's a row crop or a row track version of this particular mod as well. That would be really cool to see. If we hop in here real quick, all the way to the middle. Yeah, there's a row track. I'd love to see this thing get on a farm hit with a planter or something. We'll have to try that out sometime soon. Where it's you run a 470 quad on the grain cart in the fall. Nice. On the one hand, I almost feel like a 620 would be overkill, although Welker Farms did run one. Leandri, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the sub. Riker, appreciate that sub. But, and Welker ran it on a smaller grain cart than we have. And so I felt like that was a little bit overkill, but, you know, you use the equipment you have available to you. This 2596 though, like that's a lot of grain to be pulling around. So I don't know that this is, I mean, it might be overkill, but also, like it's just, there's a lot of grain in there, so I can see it. Plus you just don't want to be tearing up the ground too much when you're pulling this much weight, so I got the bit wider 36-inch tracks on here right now. Come on, Slowpoke. Once we empty this combine, I think we're gonna turn around and run back to the other end here and dump this out, because I don't want to have to go all the way around and dump it in the yard. I'd rather dump into that semi we just drove over here. Stranded, you can never have too many ponies, exactly. Rather have them and not use them than wish I had them. Larson Farms runs a 600 quad on the same grain cart. Yeah. I'm a little too close to my header. Let me get over a bit here. See if that helps. Perfect. So, as a reminder, we do have a Discord server. About 1,700 people on the Discord server now. So, you're looking for a great community of people to hang out with, find people to play farm sim with, ask questions, share screenshots. We've got a lot of real-life farmers in the community as well. So, lots of real-life videos and pictures from farms, which I'm always a big fan of. And then we've got a fairly decent modding community on the server now as well, which is always fun, especially because I feel like our community likes to make a lot of edits and tweaks to mods. So it's always good to have some modders on hand that have been there, done that, that can help answer questions and generally point you in the right direction. So if you're ever looking for a Discord server to come hang out on, the link is in the description of the video. And we're all the way on the end here. I feel like we probably didn't need to be down here, but that's okay. We might as well unload this guy since we're here. We've got plenty of capacity in the grain cart, so I guess we can just unload these guys on our way back down and then dump when we eventually get to the end of the row here. We turn our HUD back on. We're not even half full yet, so there's no hurry to get down to that truck. I don't think we would have topped him off with just 1,000 bushels in this cart. Jessica, you just joined it. Well, welcome to the Discord server. The regular members that are on the server, they always know when I'm live streaming because we tend to get a whole bunch of people joining during live streams. You might get a couple of groans. Oh no, Kedrick's live streaming again. Here comes the new members. All right, so we've just about emptied this combine here. I think we'll slow up here for a second. We'll let this other guy get back down to us, and then we'll empty him before we go unload. I want to bring up the precision farming map, though, for a second. For those that haven't seen the new version of the Minnesota Millennial Farmer map, Mapper's Paradise has added custom soil textures to this map that are based on real-world field data and soil maps, and so it's really cool to see so much variation in the fields. If we hop in here, you can see we're doing a hit to our lime as is expected. Nitrogen levels, we are harvesting soybeans here, so that's also to be expected. And if we take a look at our yield maps, you can see that these match up pretty closely with the soil maps, so we're getting a pretty varied yield here in the field. And the awesome thing with that is if we get this guy, well, I'll hop over before we start unloading since we need him to get ahead of us. If we take a look here at the combine, you can see that we've so far since we started harvested almost 24 acres. If you look in the lower right hand corner, I'm trying to move my view up here. You can see that 23.7879 acres. That's how much work we've done since we reset our counters, and we're averaging 122 bushels an acre with our harvest there. So right now we're pulling in pretty good yields, but this is the average bushels an acre we've worked since we started working in this field, which is really cool, so we can get kind of an average across the field as we keep going through things. Turner G, where do you get the community extension mod? That is available from Thundar Modding, and I put a link to his Discord in maybe not today's live stream, but a couple videos ago. I'm pretty sure I linked it on the Discord server. I know for a fact a link to Thundar's Discord server is in my shed review video, because I put it in that video for sure. And you download the community extension mod, and the other supporting mods that go along with that are all linked on Thundar's Discord server. There's currently 4 different mods. I don't think you need all of them, but there's unit convert and a display mod that does the things that you're seeing here with showing the field work and the average yield meters and stuff. And then he's also got a mod for adding new units to the game and some other things, so they all kind of play together, which is really cool. Tyler, appreciate the sub. Welcome to the stream. And we've got Lupe. Welcome, appreciate your sub there. So we've got this guy is more than emptied out. We're just tooling along beside him for the fun of it at this point. Let's see if I can race up here and get some more out of this lead combine so that we have enough to top off this semi. I think we've probably got enough, but it'll be close. We didn't put a whole lot into that front hopper in the other field here, so we're going to do that now. I'm a little close to my header here. I don't like it. We're gonna scooch over a smidge. Cindy, hello and welcome to the stream. Not sure if I missed you or not. We're remembering the water today. I didn't do such a good job of that last Thursday, and it was a struggle on Friday to talk, so videos get hard when I lose my voice because I forget to drink enough water. We're going to go ahead and get this pipe out now, though, as well, because we're going to just rush over here and dump into this semi. 1700, we should be plenty good to top him off. In fact, I should almost just set up the course play course here instead of where I had it. Let's do that instead. This will be a much better spot for a unload course. Something about like this. Pause. And then this. Pause. And this. Alright, we're all good to go. Get that out there. Do this. First waypoint. Figure it out. Jessica, how long ago did you link that mod? I didn't link the mod, I linked Thundar's Discord server. Oh no, we've lost YouTube. Hello, hello, are we back? I got a big pop-up thing from YouTube saying they went away. Hopefully we're coming back here. It looks good on my end. We're gonna assume we're back. Let me know in the chat if we're back. We're parked at the first waypoint right now, and our truck is not quite where I want him to be. So I'm gonna back him up just a smidge here. That's where I would like him to be. And this guy isn't set up right. Hopefully you guys are seeing me. We're gonna refresh our chat window as well just to make sure it's all coming back. Alright, we're there. And I've got chat. I think we're probably going to be a bit delayed now, though. So I'm going to say, hey, welcome Uptown Cheese to the channel sub. Somebody let me know when you hear me right now. Say, I heard you right now. That way I'll know that it's how much my delay is now. And this guy is we want to drive on when we're less than 20%, and I'm hoping he stops again to try and dump. Yes. Okay. I think that's working how it should, but what we need to do now is, yep, we are 100% full. Good deal. I think it's all working. We're all good. So I was answering a question before I got into random stream delay mode here. We've got probably the whole time that I was lagged out a delay on the stream at the moment. So we're a minute or two behind now on chat, which is unfortunate. Let me tell you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna Alt-Tab. I'm gonna close the chat window and reopen it because I think it's just the chat window that's lagged out. I see the YouTube stream window looks fine. Perfect. And hopefully that puts me back in real time. Gord M, have you tried Canadian Production 5 Ultimate Map? I have not. I've not even heard of that, I don't think. Alright, let's see, are we getting good? We got sound back, good. Alright, let's close that tarp. Hey, hey, Electric Mango, welcome to the stream, appreciate ya. I should have been recording a course is what I should be doing. All right, we're gonna do the ever dangerous Alt tab while we're driving down a straight road, hoping that it keeps going straight. Close enough. We're back. John Nerd, you're really glad you found my channel. Awesome, appreciate the kind words. It's hard sometimes to play, to keep to the style that I've chosen, but I think it kind of sets the channel apart. So I really appreciate when people like the content that's coming out. It's encouraging, I guess I'll say. Yeah, Stranded, the problem AutoDrive is currently giving me is that it puts all of the points for the AutoDrive course underneath the map. And so it makes it really painful to try and edit or do anything with it, and that vehicles act kind of funny on it. And so I don't know if it's a problem with the course I'd previously had, or if it's something that I'm doing wrong. But either way, it's kind of a pain, so we're avoiding AutoDrive for the moment. AutoDrive usually works flawlessly, so that's why I'm kind of confused. Van Reasons, it's good to see you. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna zip it right back down there to the end of the field. I should have probably, if I'd recorded a course or even done the AutoDrive, or tried the AutoDrive thing. Here, let's try the AutoDrive thing. I'll show you guys what's happening. So this is AutoDrive, and this is AutoDrive edit mode. And you can see here that it's going down in under the world here. There's a whole bunch of points that I need to get rid of because they don't go anywhere, because they're all broken. And so I've got to figure out how to get rid of those because they're all underneath the road. And then when I'm driving on them, bad things happen. So that's why we're not using AutoDrive right now. My pool is chasing me. See, this is what I was talking about with the awesome, unique usernames I would never expect. Welcome to the stream. You're liking the Flint Hills series. Awesome. Appreciate it, dude. The Flint Hills series was another one of those maps that I actually made it 2 full years on. Usually I do a full year on a map and then I move on, with the exception of the Millennial Farmer map here and the Flint Hills map. Those were maps that I got so engrossed in that I kept going for a long time. What happens if I change the point to on top of vehicles? What you talking about? On top of vehicles, is that a setting? Line height, ground level, above tractor. Let's see here. Well, our points ended back there, so we'll have to do a quick UE. Let's go see. I think they're still fairly under the earth because I'm not seeing them. Like our nearest point is way back here. Yeah, Van Riesen's definitely. That was very sad news. Oh, well, at least I can see him now to delete. But the problem is the point themselves is still technically below. So the AutoDrive stores a physical point that it tries to drive towards. And so this is just changing where it's displayed, but the physical point is still below the road. So this will help me with being able to delete them, but you'll notice I can't edit them. There's nothing for me to grab to pull this point around, so I can't edit this course in any way, which is really frustrating. So, there you have it. Oh goodness, Courseplay is doing something. The computer just went down to 10 frames a second. What is going on, Courseplay? This is the other reason I don't use a lot of Courseplay on stream, is sometimes it does this where it likes to break stuff. Alright, time to go figure out what it's trying to do, I guess. Probably trying to figure out how to get out to a combine. Clutch Simulations in the chat, man. It's good to see you. We're breaking courseplay today. We're learning about the newest version while trying out a bunch of this fancy red equipment. And courseplay is struggling at the moment. It's the struggle bus, so we're going to turn it off. Boom. Watch, just like that. We're going from 10 frames a second back up to 60. Good times. Thank you, Courseplay, for nothing. Godly Devil. Is it doing it on all maps or MF? Auto drive? I don't know. It's doing it on this map for sure. I haven't really been playing with it much on my other series. Yeah, Clutch, we're going to put out some Courseplay tutorials next week. I'm going to try and do 10-minute tutorials, one for each mode, because a lot of people have been asking, and the new version just dropped on ModHub, and they changed a ton of stuff with it. I was kind of surprised to see how many things they changed in the last couple of months of development there with Courseplay, so we're going to get some videos out here next week and hopefully show people how all this stuff works. Of course, I've got to get it under control. I've got to bend it to my will so that I can put a video together on the right way to do it. Or maybe the Kedrick way to do it. I put a video together and somebody couldn't get it to work and posted on the Courseplay GitHub issue list. And the Courseplay developer was like, yeah, I don't know what that guy's doing on YouTube, but that's not how the mod's supposed to work. That's a undocumented feature or unintended feature, so I wouldn't use it. We might break that later. And I was just like, I don't know, it works. Sorry, man. I'm gonna tell people how to do it if it works. Fernando, welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're getting this field harvested though. It's going good. Oh, man. The mapper probably changed the map height on the new version. Maybe. This is a new course, though. I recorded that course. It's not like I tried to import from a previous save. So that was me trying to record a course last episode. And it just went sideways. Cecil, you need to take a look at what has changed yourself. Yeah, a lot has changed. Courseplay just keeps getting better. I'm guessing they're probably done until FS22 though. It seems like this was like their stable release and they're probably taking a break because I haven't seen any updates in the last couple of weeks. So unless somebody finds something that's really broken, I would not be surprised if we see Courseplay development halt for a bit. Fernando's from Argentina. Well, welcome to the stream. We've got people from all over the place here. That's the thing I like most about live streams, is that we get such a varied audience. That's why we're running in the afternoon today. Try and pick up some of our friends from overseas. And a reminder for anybody that's new to the stream or joined recently in the last half hour or so, but we will be live streaming on Tuesday and Thursday this week at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys there. I know we're starting to get quite a few regulars here in the chat, so I'm terrible with names typically, but I'm getting there. We're seeing familiar faces, which makes me feel comfortable. Oh no, it's FSG. He's coming to make sure that I'm getting done before his stream at 4 o'clock here. We're gonna raid FSG when we're done here. I know he's streaming this afternoon. Having some wonderful weather up there in Scotland, I hear. FSG has been a friend of the channel for quite a while here, much like Clutch. Good guys, great content creators. In fact, my staff channel, my staff and I were actually talking about FSG's, one of his latest videos. I think yesterday you posted that, was it the Land Rover video? And that sparked a lot of discussion. I was like, that's a really cool idea. It was a really neat video. And, you know, it makes you think about, you know, what can you do with the game that's different? You know, do something that's not just the normal farming. And I love that video. That video gave me so many ideas of things to try. And then similarly, the Formal Pickle is doing this farming on Mars thing. And we're having a little bit of stream lag here, but folks, apologies. I'm watching the kilobytes per second from OBS drop through the floor. Hopefully it catches up here. We're coming back, we're coming back. But the Formal Pickle, I'm just gonna jump back in and assume it's working. Formal Pickle's doing this farming on Mars thing. And the first video I watched, I was just like, this is ridiculous. And then I watched the second video and I'm like, this is interesting. I can't, like, I want to try something different like that. And so I've got my thinking cap on. When we get back from vacation here in a couple of weeks, I am going to be trying out one of these ideas. We're going to pick one and just give it a shot. But yeah, Clutch, Pickle's been killing me. I'm just like, what am I watching? I don't understand. This makes no sense. But I keep coming back for more, so it's doing something, right? Yeah, Killer Rock, the loading screen. That's the struggle with streaming on the weekend for me. Unfortunately, we're still dealing with Comcast cable service here for internet. Fiber has not been an option for me. And so, until I can get a better quality of internet for streaming, weekends it tends to go a little bit sideways sometimes. Man, I love this grain cart combo. Yeah, it's been a busy day. I felt bad. I saw Argsy started streaming right around the same time as I was jumping on. I tend to try to pick a handful of people, especially friends of the family, and not overlap on purpose at least, but sometimes the weekends just get busy. Have I done a big bud mod? I have used the big buds, but I almost pulled one in on this map, but then I realized I really don't need 2 grain carts, and I had to get in the 620 AFS Connect. I haven't used it yet, and so it's long overdue. This mod came out a while ago, and it's my new favorite big tractor, I think. I think this one's even beaten out the 9RX for me. It's so well done. Carl Farms did an awesome job on it. All right, we're gonna zip up here and dump into this semi, since we've got everybody just about emptied out here. Actually, didn't I set up a course? Let's tell this guy to go back and unload. He should be able to figure this out on his own, right? Come on, course play. Don't fail me. It's not doing anything. Ignore him for a second. Yeah, Nuggy, that's what I was saying. He's keeping me honest. Nah, it's all good. I'm probably going to hop over and spend some time in FSG's stream in a few minutes here myself. Or not in a few minutes, in a half an hour. I've got a little bit of time this afternoon. Why are we not going anywhere, folks? Course play. Go. Go, go, go. Oh, because we're not full enough to go unload. Here we go. Well, that makes sense. Let's do this. If I set this to 80%, see, this is the funny thing with course play sometimes, is whenever I get really frustrated with it, then I realize, oh wait, it's probably me. I probably set it up wrong. Have you attempted creating any mods before? I have. I actually have a really cool mod that I created, cool for me because I made it, for contracts. So if you have a contract, let's say you're planting a field, you have to pop into this menu and see what % complete that contract is. And so I made a cool mod that would display that on the UI here up underneath where your money shows up. and tell you what percentage full or what percentage complete on that contract you are. Got it working for bales and everything as well. It was a pretty cool mod. I did not release it though. I had some work that I needed to do on it. And, oh man, we forgot to bring our semi over here, so we got to run this up to the grain cart. Doesn't make a lot of sense to tell the grain cart to go dump his stuff into the semi if the semi's not there. Funny because you were wondering. Nice. Yeah, I should probably do... I might actually bring a big bud onto the farm when I set up and run my case farm here that I've got coming soon. So we might think about that here shortly. Hold on. We need to spin this guy around the way I want to face, because we are going to try and get a course set up for this guy. Just for the fun of it. I have not played on Windchaser Farms. That's a good map. I've seen some people playing on it. I haven't tried that one out yet. That's a great suggestion, though. And we're not close enough. Our combines are going to get full with all this waiting around. I'm going to get it nice and close here. Too close. There we go. This should work. All right. We'll straighten him out for the recorded course in a minute here. But yeah, Zendo, operator error is the most common issue for sure, especially when I'm driving. Josh, yeah, I use auto drive, but we were just showing it off a little bit earlier in the stream here. Auto drive and I are having a disagreement on how to create a course right now. The points for auto drive are falling through the world, and so they're showing up below the terrain, which is causing me a little bit of trouble right now. Isaac, have a good one. Appreciate you stopping into the stream today for a while. We should hopefully get this guy down far enough that he can hop back out here and keep these combines moving, though. We're gonna get... we need to get to the 20%, I think, here. And so as long as we're under 20%, this guy's gonna move on and do his thing, even if we don't get it all into the combine or into the semi. I keep doing that. There we go. 12% left. He's gonna move on. Dougie Doug, appreciate the kind words. Definitely enjoy hanging out on some of Clutch's streams as well. He's a very entertaining streamer for sure. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back this guy up a little bit farther than I want, or I think I need to start his course, because I can always edit it and pull these points forward later. And so here we go. We're going back up to the farm. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Tyler, hello and welcome to the stream. Eric, first live stream. Well, welcome. Appreciate that you like the YouTube channel. John, you just came back from Four Pickles video farming on Mars. Yeah. It's a good video. It's funny. It's different. Gamer Lane. What seasons geo am I using? It's the one that's built into the map. No, I'm sorry, it's not. Mapper's Paradise released a geo for Lowry, Minnesota on the in-game mod hub, so that's the one that I'm using right now. Livin's catching up on the stream, feeding the kids. It's a nice day out. Hopefully you guys had some barbecue or something. Oh, there's some kind of a bump there. This road is not as flat as it looks. That's okay. Oh, stop. We don't need a repeat of the blooper from our last video there. I ended up in the cornfield. We're gonna get this dumped right into the silos here. Now, because we can, I'm gonna just slow way down here and dump in manually. And then we'll continue this course. ITX, how did I put the Millennial Farm sticker on the truck trailer? That comes as part of the map now. So if you download the latest version of the map, it will have the a couple of modded trailers and trucks with the Millennial Farmer logo on them. However, if you want to add your own logos to something else at some point, I did a tutorial video on how to add logos to vehicles, and so you can go watch that video and put your own logo on any vehicle you want. Oh boy, Forward Ag has the 9250 coming our way shortly. Looking forward to that. He's got some cool edits to a few mods floating around. He's been kind enough to share. Alright, we're gonna run this guy back up here. Hopefully this is gonna work out when we're not gonna have to monkey around with this too much. We're slowing way down so I don't end up in that other field like I did last time. Tyler, I play on PC. Stranded with the link in chat there for you guys. For adding a logo to vehicles if you so desire. And I think if I can get this working, we'll be able to keep up with these semis. We can go back to carting ourselves. I prefer driving the grain cart over most jobs. And this is going to let us not have to monkey with the truck as much. I'd rather be driving the grain cart. Eric Larson, favorite modders. There are too many to count. We've got a very active modding community that's part of the Kedrick Farms community as well. So we've got great people like Perma's modding. We've got Forward Ag in the chat here. We've got CCS 101 has been a very active member of the community. I mean, McKnight Gaming, we've got a ton of modders that hang out in our community, and so you've always got to give people like that a wonderful shout out when they not only put out great mods but then show up in the community and contribute and, you know, help everybody out. It's just a lot of fun. And then you've got, you know, all kinds of other awesome modders out there. I mean, Sid modding stuff is awesome. Custom modding, JHHG puts good stuff out. Like, I could just keep going. Too many to name. Whoa, builds. You love the vids. Appreciate that. We've got all of this done here. Now, here's the problem with Courseplay. Courseplay is going to annoy me by putting this message here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and we're going to turn that off so that I don't have to look at it all day. And then we'll be able to just start him off and run with him later. All right, here we go. No more Courseplay. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to do it ourselves. Dougie Doug, is that quad track available on the in-game mod hub? A version of it is, yes. This quad track was released for all platforms. I'm actually using the PC only version, so it has nice things like 3D tracks you can see here, and I think a few other small tweaks that you can only do on PC, but the mod itself is available on the in-game mod hub. Aiden, appreciate the sub. Ford lover, hello, comrade. Good to see ya. Now, this combine is stopped just because he's waiting for the other guy to get turned around here, I suspect. And so we were unloading him while we waited for the turnaround. John, the Discord community is a great place. You've been working on the John Deere 1770 NT planter. Yeah. And I love getting people posting comments and stuff, you know, and posting pictures and stuff. It's just good. It drives good conversation. Go Team Red. Exactly. Cindy, do I have FS20? I do. I actually play FS20 on my phone from time to time. The goal is at some point to unlock all of the achievements, just because, why not? But I haven't had a lot of time lately, although I am taking a trip in a little over a week here, or about a week here now. And so I'll probably, that's usually when I bust things out, when I'm sitting at the airport with nothing better to do. So I'm looking forward to finally getting to leave my home after a year and a half. No, Giants has not contacted me personally about FS22 yet. I would love to get on the inside track on some of that, but unfortunately I have not been able to yet. I'm actually hoping to get into the ambassador program at some point here. I've been reaching out the last few weeks to see what that's all about and if that's something that I could contribute to now that I have a lot more free time. Personally, I just feel like I'm in kind of a different situation than a lot of the other FS YouTubers, in that I have a lot of, or not a lot of, but I have some real-life farming experience. But I also have a community that has a ton of real-life farmers in it. And I feel like that is a part of the game that we don't focus on as much, and I realize Giants has to do their part to make sure that the game is accessible to all players, but there's a large portion of the community that actually farms and would like to see more realistic things added to Farming Simulator. And that's kind of what we do here. We try to play with a more realistic spin on things. So let's get dumping here. In fact, I could probably turn off the course play stuff altogether since we're not using it. We'll get unloading here and make all this annoying stuff go away. There we go. Alex, anyone know if the new courseplay on Mod Hub is available on console? It is not. That is a PC only mod. Ford Lover, so there's Unit Convert Lite, which will convert your units into bushels when you're driving in the vehicle and in the store menu, or in the price menu, I mean. But there's a newer mod called Community Extension, which Thundar has just recently made publicly available. And so to get it, you have to get on Thundar's Discord server, and I did put a link to that in a couple of my videos. I don't have it in this one. I need to track that down, but I'll be putting a link to it in my Discord server. And so we'll definitely get that link up in the mod links section for anybody that wants to go find Thundar's server. And Ford Lover, appreciate the sub. Whoa, Builds, appreciate the sub there. My sub notifications run about 1 to 5 minutes behind at any given time, so that is Stream Elements for you. But we are making awesome progress here on this field. In fact, I'm hoping we're going to finish this off in the next 10 to 15 minutes. It looks like we're about to get onto the shorter rows over here, so it's not going to take that much longer here with these giant pieces of equipment that we've got going. That American Life of Farming map looks like it's going to be a good map. I can't wait to check that out. There we go. Stranded has confirmed. Thundar's Discord link is in the mod links section on the Discord server. So if you join the Discord server, my Discord server, the link is in the description of this video. Then you can see in our mod links channel that we have links to a lot of great mods, but also Thundar's Discord server. Billet, welcome to the stream. What's up? I think last time you joined, I was just wrapping up. We've still got, you know, a little bit to go here tonight. Yeah, Alex, I know. I feel for you, the console players. There's a lot of stuff that's just not possible there, but it doesn't hurt to hope. Marv, those are not skipped harvest patches. This is, I run seasons, and we planted a little bit early, and so if I hop out here, it's got the withered texture, and so there's a few different spots around the field where the crops died out for various reasons, either lack of moisture or germination issues due to temperature, and so it puts the withered texture out there just to let you know something bad happened in that little spot. So that's why you see the little splotches here, there, and everywhere throughout the field. In Farm Sim 19, is there a 275 tractor? A 275 what? I'm not as familiar with all the different brands that are available. Oh, but he's going to stop because I'm unloading him. I didn't really want you to stop. All right, there. Good enough. Go forth and cut beans. In your opinion, what's something the next FS has to have? An undo mode for landscaping tool. That's like a must-have for me. I love doing landscaping stuff, but the lack of it and how many problems you get into when you mess something up with the landscaping tool, gotta have an undo. Silver, hello from Metropolis, Illinois. Welcome to the stream. Bohoki, I hope for next game console players can have course play. I wouldn't hold my breath. I just don't think it's gonna be possible. I don't know where that guy's going either. He's gonna go get into some trouble though. We're gonna come around here and see if we can go catch up with him. Let's go. I do love that, like, I don't even really slow down for anything with this. And also, my combines did a pretty good job on those corners. We didn't miss a lot of grain like we usually do, so kudos to Courseplay for that too. Hey Matthew, welcome to the stream. Cindy's in Ohio. Melbourne, Australia, Night Possum Down Under. Welcome to the stream. Oh, see, now I'm gonna wish that I had emptied this combine all the way. I didn't realize he was gonna go do a cut through. Goodness. Eric's from Sweden. Good to see ya. My family tree, most of my distant relatives or ancestors are from Sweden, Norway, and Germany. I keep wanting to visit the Scandinavian countries and go see some sights, but I haven't made my way out there yet. It's one part of the world I haven't gotten to travel in too much. One of the parts of the world, I should say. Alicia's from Nebraska. Good to see ya. Northeast Ohio there, Cider. Good to see ya. Why can't Courseplay come on console? Because it's a script-based mod, and at least at present, that's something that's not allowed on consoles. They don't allow the mods that actually do scripting to get deployed out to console, which my understanding is it's a restriction from the console manufacturers, so I don't know. Ford Lover, you hope they add an option so you can decide if you want a UK or US tractors. Yeah, I think they will, because they did that for the Bourgeois expansion. When they came out with the Bourgeois 9RX in the DLC, in fact, I have the 9RX DLC installed. You can go into large tractors, and this is actually the one that I tend to use because it performs really well. This 9RX, you've got a EU and a US version, so you can just switch between it, which is really cool. Nagi, I don't think it will ever be crossplay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Fried, it's definitely a console limitation. It's not Farm Sim's fault that you can't put script-based mods out there. The console manufacturers are very picky about what gets deployed, and so every mod would have to be treated like a game update, and then you'd have to download all the updates, you know, and it just doesn't work out, so. Lewis from Belgium, nice to see you. Jacobs in Pennsylvania, good deal. Jonna Brooks, good to see ya. Central Ohio, nice. We've got quite a few people from Ohio in the community, especially on the Discord server. There's a lot of active people in the Michigan and Ohio areas. A console version of Follow Me would be awesome. Yeah, agreed. Lots of these mods, you know, like any one of them would be a huge quality of life. I'd love to see GPS be brought to the base game. I think that's a common enough piece of functionality that exists in modern tractors that I think that should be a base game function in FS22 as well. That way even console players could use it. Because if I had GPS on console at least, I think I wouldn't get as annoyed. Like, I use Courseplay because I like to run bigger farms, but GPS would help a lot. Go Bucks, oh boy. Assuming I'm run seasons, which I am running seasons, how much am I making a year? I don't know. This is our first run through on this map, at least this save. I've played a lot of times on the Millennial Farmer map, but this is the first time we're playing with the new precision farming update. So when Mapper's Paradise re-released the map, they put a custom precision farming map in here that's based on real-world data for these fields, which is really cool. And so yields are definitely flexible because we're not in control of them. I need to check, is this semi-full or empty? Can't recall. It is full, so let's send this guy off to do his thing. We're gonna tell him he can drive on at 95% now though. There we go. He's gonna go dump out, and we're gonna just grab our grain cart and know that I've got to dump up by the yard when we're ready. Yeah, Fried, I think Follow Me is one of those mods, like, part of why they don't add something like Courseplay would be way too complicated to put into base game, I think. But a mod like Follow Me would actually make a lot of sense. I could see them adding that to base game, and, you know, that would be a pretty easy thing to explain, I think. So, but that's just the software engineering part of my brain, you know, user experience. I think it would work. Simon, you'd love Courseplay or Auto Drive on console. Yeah, I don't expect you're gonna see either of those on console. Backwoods Fishing, appreciate the sub. Michael, Cruz, Rick, appreciate the sub. Alright, I'm gonna get down here and hopefully empty this combine one more time. Oh, he's coming back towards me. Well, that makes sense. He's on lands mode. So we're gonna zip over here. We're gonna get lined up to unload him on his way down here. And then we should have enough to top off this other semi-truck. We're getting to the very end of this field here. We've only got one more round for each of these combines, I think. Precision farming controlling needs plowing. I have to it shut off for now, but still get field 3 is needing plowing. Yeah, I had to update that field with the easy dev tools before I turned that setting off, because essentially it gets set and needs to be on, but it's not precision farming that impacts the needs plowing state. It's either if you're running with seasons will set needs plowing even if you turn the setting off, because the setting is actually called periodic plowing. And so periodic plowing is you have to plow a field every 3 crop rotations. If you turn this off, excuse me, Seasons will still set the plowing state depending on what crop you grow. And so if you grow corn and harvest it, seasons is going to set the plowing state in that field to require plowing. So that's a seasons feature. I don't know if you can turn that off. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can't turn it off. So you're kind of stuck with that game mechanic with seasons. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I missed the question about GPS, but Ford Ag has us answered. I don't know about smart. I've just been doing this for so long that I can store a lot of useless information in my head. And that's part of the problem with playing with so many different mods, is that it can be hard to keep track of which mod is doing what. And so for me, it was always frustrating, like, you know, similar to what you're describing here is, you know, I turned off plowing. Why is it requiring me to do plowing? And so knowing that all these different mods can potentially interact with that one piece of functionality gets to be a bit overwhelming at times. I am glad that sprayer section control, precision farming tend to work pretty well together now. And so that's pretty cool. Yeah, do I have crop destruction off? I do, because Courseplay was messing things up earlier, and I had to get some equipment from out of the middle of the field. It had driven this vehicle, actually, into the middle of the field and left it there, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, so we just turned off crop destruction momentarily. Usually I play with crop destruction on, which will turn it right back on here. But the only time I turn it off is when Courseplay has decided to punish me for some unknown reason. And I'm also realizing I didn't reset my session date or my data, but we've got session numbers, so I'm really curious to see where we're ending up here for our acres. We've so far harvested 85 acres this session, which is pretty cool. I haven't kept track of how many bushels of soybeans we've harvested, but that's okay. Crazy Zaniac, appreciate the sub there. Took me a moment to sort out the characters. Clayton, why didn't your truck unload the front hopper? That truck isn't on an auto drive course right now. Or a Courseplay course. It's just sitting there. I haven't actually done anything with it. It's the other one that's on the back side of the field here that's running on a course. And so I'm going to put this guy out of the way where nobody's going to crash into him for a second. And hopefully he's completely unloaded. Yeah, this guy's unloaded. He's good to go. We're going to turn the Courseplay course off, though, so I don't have to look at the annoying pop-up message. Technically, we don't even need him anymore. We're going to have to drive him back up to the farm here in a second. We've just got this other truck sitting here waiting for us because the Courseplay course I'd originally set up for the grain cart here didn't work out for us. Simon, if it says plowing needed and you have it enabled, are you not able to seed or plant? No, so the plowing penalty here. So if I'm on a map, so take field 11 as an example. If this says needs plowing and I just plant something into it anyway and I ignore it, all you do is take a 10% penalty to your overall yield. At least I'm 90% sure it's 10%. You can see that in here somewhere. Improving yield. There you go. 15%. So if you don't plow after corn, potatoes, sugar beets, then you'll take a 15% yield penalty. Liming is also a 15% yield, or it's a 15% yield bonus. Weeds is a penalty of 20, and then fertilizing, getting to the appropriate level of nitrogen, is a 25% bonus. So these things interact with precision farming a little bit differently, but I probably wouldn't do it justice trying to pull all those numbers off the top of my head. Forward ag, your addition didn't quite work. Yeah, so that's the that's always the struggle with making changes. I do it before live streams on a regular basis. I make a small change, and then everything's broken. It's like, it was just supposed to be an easy change. Why is it all broken now? All right, so we're dumping here. We're gonna finish letting this guy empty. He's got one more pass left over here, and I'm gonna go grab the other combine. Oilseed radish. I have not done much with cover crops in FS19, and so I guess it depends. The reason why I don't do much with it is I don't have a seeder to put oilseed radish in. And so most of my plays I'm playing more row crop style stuff, and so I can't plant oilseed radish unless I have a seeder, and I'm not going to buy one just to do cover crops. So I might try that on a different map here at some point though. But the thing with that is, at least realistically, in my experience, for oilseed radish you would usually have to do some light tillage after the fact, and so that just introduces a lot of additional field work, and on bigger maps like this, it just seems like too much extra work. If I was playing a small to mid-size, like maybe Mercer County sized map, I might think about doing it. Simon Smith, appreciate you coming to the stream. Have a good one. Good luck with school. And we are getting close here. Not quite empty. As soon as we get this emptied, I'm not sure where this other combine's going, but he's driving to the end of the field. We're gonna let him keep driving. I'm gonna super run over here, and we're gonna go empty this semi real quick while we wait for the combines to get turned around. Justin had to take off 2 hours ago, and I'm still going. Yeah, we're just over 2 hours on the stream now. I don't tend to run much longer than 2 hours most of the time, but we are trying to wrap this field up. We got one more pass left, it looks like, and that is not a very straight driving job, so we are going to do the back up here. We'll get these beans into the bin. Now, I haven't changed out my bins yet, unfortunately. We do have a more realistic capacity size here, though, so we got 15,000 bushels of soybeans already off of this field. That's awesome. Very impressive. So we're going to finish this field up this stream at least. We're close. Back hopper, here we go. Home phone is still with us. Hanging in there. Yeah, the 30% increase in yield there, pools, that's definitely worth it, yes. But keep in mind, that's just cover crops. Like, where do we go here? Technically, you can just put the fertilizer in. It's only 25% for oilseed radish. All oilseed radish does is count as a fertilizer state when you plow it under. It doesn't do something unique on its own. It just counts as a fertilizer state when you till it under. In Farm Sim 19. In real life, it's a little bit different. Argsy, man, good to see ya. I didn't see that you were streaming today, or we might have scheduled a different time slot. Hope you had a good stream there, man. I don't know why I'm driving the semi out to the field, because I was so excited to see Argsy. We're gonna go and dump this into the semi, and then I guess since he's out in the field, I can bring the combines over here to top it off as well. We're almost done. We're on the final round here of this field. Yeah, that's Argsy. He's the only other guy I know brave enough to try more than 2 or 3 things with courseplay. Hey, I haven't seen too many people doing big course play setups like he and I have done. That's a 16x map too. That Australia map. That's intimidating. Even I didn't think I could bite off that much. If you do 3 fertilizer applications of liquid or solid, that's 90% fertilizer, and if you do oil seed radish, it makes it 100%. Pretty sure that's not how that works. If you're using base game, if you're using seasons, there's 3 fertilizer states, and oil seed radish only gets you 1 fertilizer state. It doesn't really matter which state it is. If you're using precision farming, it works completely different to anything anyway, which, again, precision farming is its own beast. I don't remember how much nitrogen oilseed radish puts back into the ground. We're going to let that guy do its thing. If he crashes into this semi, I'm going to be very disappointed. In fact, we're not even going to use the semi. I'm going to make sure this is empty. He's got like a couple bushels in. We're going to drive the semi over to that other combine, I think. Or at least drive him out of the way here. Because I know this combine's coming. Seriously? Seriously. Here's the blooper for this live stream. What are you doing, Courseplay? What is going on right now? And you're going to crash into my truck? Really? Really? Come on. Come on. Can't even do it. We've got bloopers here, there, and everywhere. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Sid, appreciate the sub there. We're going to get this combine emptying out here. This combine's going to be done. Cooper White, appreciate the sub. Landon, appreciate the sub. Where's my HUD? There we go. All done with the first lead combine here is all done. We can get him out of the way. Now the question is should I hang on to these case... What? Oh, I folded up but didn't put the pipe in. I didn't know that was possible. That looks really awkward. We're gonna put this back up on the farm. Oh my goodness, we didn't mean to fold everything up. There we go. Put him back up on the farm. I think we're gonna keep these case combines around though, just in case. I think we're gonna need them for corn harvest here. So we might end up doing another live stream on Thursday of this week and trying to tackle our corn harvest. And I think that some of this equipment might make a reappearance. We'll definitely be using our own John Deere combine for some of it as well, though. So if you're looking for more harvesting live stream on the Millennial Farmer map, we'll probably be doing that on Thursday this week. Lots of thumbs ups from Mikhail, appreciate it. It won't let you fold the end around without the auger in on the real 9250s? Yeah. Seems like a good safety feature. Alright, we've got both of these combines emptied out here. We made a ton of progress. How big is this field? I want to see if I calculated the field size right. Hang on. Don't want to crash into anything though. Here we worked 91.61 acres according to the game. Stranded, some of you still have PTSD from the Flint Hills corn harvest. Well, as you can see, it looks like Coursplay's behaving a little bit better here now. So hopefully this wouldn't be as much of a struggle as Flint Hills was. That was definitely the struggle. We've got another 1,100, almost 1,200 bushels of soybeans here to run up to the farm. Yeah, Pools, I definitely need to get a crash counter going so that I can have it displayed up on the screen there, because we've got something going wrong every episode. So much so that, you know, I've got blooper reels now on the end of all my videos, and I've missed maybe 2 or 3 in the last month, I think, so definitely lots and lots of bloopers to be had. Oops, we're still dumping. Courseplay just hates its job. There you go. Yeah, with the tracks kind of floated over that pretty well. I'm wondering if I find the wheeled vehicles tend to get stuck on stuff a little bit more. I feel like the tracks are, in farm sim mechanics, much more stable as well. But here we go. We've got all of our grain into the silo system. WP Grove, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the sub. Bloodwork, appreciate the sub. We're sitting at 17,500 bushels of soybeans, and we are still going to be finishing off what's left of field 6 in an actual video, I think. And so we've still got a fairly big field of soybeans to go this season. So that's pretty impressive. I have enjoyed today's stream immensely. I really appreciate everybody coming and hanging out today. But I think this is a good spot to wrap things up. If you have enjoyed the stream, please drop a like. It helps the channel out immensely. And if you're looking for some more exciting farm sim content this afternoon, head on over to the Farm Sim Guy's stream. Tell him that Kedrick sent you over there. Say hi. He's got some awesome stuff going on in his live stream lately. And so I'll probably be over there hanging out and chat here after a little bit. And so I'm super appreciative of everybody wanting to spend some of their Sunday afternoon hanging out with me. We're going to see you guys on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern or Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern if you're able to make either of those live streams. Other than that, have a wonderful afternoon. That's all for today. Kedrick out.